You love playing Horse Wiener Saga with your ex? Fair, yeah. Why didn't I just walk around the barrier? It's not like it's a big shell, it's just like a door. Like there's even paths that lead right up to it.
How is it now, Eisen?
I feel like whatever you did caused some sort of change.
Let's just pray they can't change it back anytime soon.
I'll pass on the praying. I've come here to make a mess of this temple, remember?
Ooh, you've got spunk. I like that. As long as you know what you're doing, then. Our fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby.
I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid, too. What's the
I
story
made it,
there?
Nero. I made it.
know.
I made
Ask
Horse Wiener
him.
Saga.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
That was a
Was the
yo-yo,
only clue he had in his search for
not a
Ifrid.
pendulum.
I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
No, I actually did.
Does Zavid have
I actually
something
made
to
it
do with
in
Ifrid's
RPG Maker for the
disappearance?
PlayStation 1.
I don't think this Zavid is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all.
I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow.
He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a beating.
Now that's
Nope,
what a
I actually
killer
made it.
looks like.
That's where all the memes come from. RPG Maker was one of the games that was restored to my childhood collection by very generous Darth Yoshi Boy. And whenever somebody did that, I promised to play it as part of our viewer choice list. And it was voted in. And we spent 4 days making Horse Wiener Saga. And then we played it and beat it. And it was a masterpiece. Granted, it was, well, it was a masterpiece. Let's just put it at that. Whee! Broken ankles. I've never played a good compile heart game personally, and I've tried. I like anime aesthetic. I like anime. I really do. Like, I'm a cautious weeb. You know what I mean? Like, I like anime. I like anime aesthetic. I like anime games. I like anime stuff. But dude, it's such a cheap style of animation that you get so much garbage from it, you know? There's just, like, 95% of anime stuff is trash. It really is. Cautious Weeb Guy 02, I know, right? Mastered. That's new. And decent. Oh my god, that just completely cripples her spell power. Completely cripples it. Nope, I don't. Firepower, capability versus demi-humans plus 8. I mean, I really want to master these, but she just becomes a freaking fluffy punching bag at that point. I wonder if people on sit out still learn stuff. Wow, nice. Yeah, I think they do. Because I put that on him and I haven't used him since, so yeah. Yeah, Agarast War is a great example of a terrible compile hard game. It's like it wants to be a tactics RPG, but instead it's just here's one map, now repeat literally every battle on this by using just generic skill set, and then that's it. No strategy whatsoever. Just walk up to enemy and hit it until it dies or you die. And on a single map. Not even like an interesting map. It's just like a flat plane, generic, nothing to it, just, you know, an 8x8 thing. It just... Yeesh.
Velvet.
It has some problems, but it's still very
Artorias'
good for a
method of
Bandai
fighting?
Namco game. It's quite good. It's a very good game.
He wields a long
But it's not
sword in his
amazing.
left hand, and he once had a Moloch named Ceres who used fire.
Never played Girl Lancer.
Had, but I killed her.
And since then, he's tethered a new Moloch called Inominat to use in her place?
As far as I know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Moloch will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
It's true,
If
Taggerneth.
I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The four of you will strain his tether to the Moloch. Then I'll chew
Then I
through
will
it,
have the camera
at
pan
which
to my
point
boobs.
Artorias becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the first place?
I'll use Laphicet's arts. He will cut me. He will burn me. And I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good chance you'll catch him off guard.
If you don't immediately die.
Understandable, Chrono
Velvet,
Crash.
you'll...
That's an order.
All right.
They kind of streamline a lot of the story, though, and then add a bunch of, like, irrelevant fluff that you
So
don't
in
get
the end,
from
you're
side
still
quests
just a tool to her.
in
Bet
DBZ
that
Kakarot.
hurts.
Like, I still really enjoy it. I've been having a lot of fun with Kakarot, but I would say overall the game is just like an above average / very good game. And honestly,
She's
that's
here.
way more than I could expect from a Bandai Namco game, to be perfectly honest. So to me, I call it a huge success, because generally speaking, you're not going to get a very high quality game from that developer. And the fact that it's actually pretty good means a lot, because it means they're growing as a developer. They're making better games. They're trying to improve, and I'm for that. You know, like I said, I like anime and anime aesthetic and everything. I want better anime games, but right now it's like it's the cheap production, you know, thing. Oh, you want to make a game but you don't have a high budget? Well, you know, make an anime. It's easier to do. Wait, Tails coins. My favorite Tails game is Destiny. This is shaping up to be my favorite 3D Tails game, though. Like, I do enjoy Tails games, but they all do the same thing, which is like really overly detailed combat mechanics in the 3D ones anyway. That like you need to have an immaculate memory to memorize. And like they give you impossible reaction time things. Like, you have a block and a dodge button, but good luck timing it, because like you just need robot reflexes in order to do half the mechanics, and a robot memory in order to do half the mechanics. And it's just overwhelming wall of text tutorials that don't really invite you to the game, but just kind of expect you to study it as like a freaking college degree, you know? You gotta like get Tails 101 as or like a 3-year degree in Tails games to actually like play them effectively, you know? And that's just not a good way to design your game. It should be easy to learn, hard to master. And yeah, you can smash buttons and win and spam items, which is what I usually do, but like That's not always enjoyable if you don't really know what you're doing. Like when you play a game and you know what you're doing and you execute exactly what you wanted to do a cool thing, it feels amazing. But if you just mash buttons until cool things happen, it doesn't really feel all that exceptional. You didn't feel like you did it, you just feel like it happened. It's like you're watching the game being played instead of really taking an actual front seat to it. Oh, I remember that what that treasure is. I got that. And with this game, I do feel a little bit more involved. Like the things that I do actually matter a little bit more. But there's still like the, oh, you need to have robot reflexes and know exactly what the enemy is going to do before they actually do it in order to actually block. Like if I want to block and dodge, I have to do it before I even know what I need to do it, because it's just that small of a window.
Miss Moggy-Lou, does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Artorias? What is she thinking?
I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Artorias.
Her hate for him flows deep. I wonder what her connection
Tails
to Lord
anti-arts.
Artorias is.
Don't call him Lord. Trust me.
Hey, what's up, Wells?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Artorias, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end?
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along,
A
Laffy.
dead is a dead.
Okay.
Oh, there's jiggle physics in this game. I didn't notice. Well, when they put the camera right up to her boobies when she's walking, then you notice it. At least it's subtle and not obscene.
Artorias!
Demons and Malachim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
Boobs.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
That was like the angel lady in the beginning.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
Very well. It is time.
So this is the shepherd's style.
Boy, howdy, are we dead?
But he has no Malachim.
Remember the plan!
No escape!
Oh, he's not taking any damage. Oh, it's a shield.
No escape!
That or it might just be story. Survive X amount of time.
Armor crusher! See this? See this? Armor crusher! Armor crusher! No escape! Armor crusher!
I was thinking it was like for a second there I had like a flashback to Dragon Quarter when they introduced these shields. It's not just a shield you break through eventually, it's do X amount of damage in a combo or you don't deal damage every single time. And the shields were usually really hard to break through. Pretty crazy.
No escape!
Thought so.
Velvet! Please. This isn't over. Once more, Laphicet!
Oh god, healing the wound while the sword is still inside of her.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper. Aid me, Innominat!
His wounds have vanished! Such power. Is it really?
That is cheating!
Why he can heal, but I can't? I know what wounds, right? She didn't lay a hand on him.
A terrible night. More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
Pretty much Vezeril. I don't mind
I
scripted
beg your
fights. I
pardon,
like
Lord
interactive
Artorias.
storytelling.
I had assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Shigure is out training. Besides, that man would like to see my blood spilled more than anyone.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself. Look what happened with Ifrid.
So you are Melchior.
No, Artorias. The one who most wants to spill
But
your
it ain't.
blood.
Thanks, Kirisara, for the host.
Master Artorias, allow me to quiet this demon. Out of my way! Learn your place, you abominable demon!
She's not very good at not getting hit.
I'm not finished.
Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain?
Perfect.
Velvet?
Thank you, Planet Isaac, for the 666
Why do you go
bits,
on
dude.
fighting?
That was great.
Because Laphicet knew so much more pain.
Yeah, as long as it's clear
than
that
I
it's
ever
scripted, it's
would.
fine. Impossible to
And still,
die.
I
Super damage.
do
Don't waste
anything for
items. That
him.
kind of thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They censored blood. Who cares?
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon. Then, end your own life.
Wow.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
That aura.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Rokuro, into the portal!
Right.
Hey! Don't forget me! You cannot escape! Ah!
There we go. Now she joins our party.
Innominat's power reacting with the Earth Pulse. Extraordinary.
I begin to see. Still, giving your brother's name to a Moloch. You've strayed so far.
I mean, well, at least I didn't
Velvet, wake
kill
up.
him. So, Oh, I can't take screenshots. Oh man.
Just let me sleep a little more, Celica.
You rascal. Don't you remember the task?
Yes, this is where I order
entrusted you
demon
with?
waifus. What's up, Finn?
The task?
Yes. I asked you to take care of him.
I know. How am I gonna chronicle my life and my game history without taking screenshots? If only there was something that permanently recorded everything that I did. Oh well.
Where am I? Did they kill me? My wounds are gone. Bad fever.
Please, don't die, Velvet.
You saved my life. Now it's my turn.
Now you're
to
useless
save
to
you.
me. Tosses him aside.
First, we've got to get out of here.
Is his head like bobbing? It's like kind of limp animation. Kind of neat. Hey, Retro Phoenix, thanks for the host, dude. Oh, it's the live stream. Nice. Confirmed in the same universe as Final Fantasy VII. Oh no. Oh no. A cloud freaking out in the corner. Oh. Pfft. I was like, what cloud? I don't see any clouds.
Just hang in there, Luffy said. The exit should be around here somewhere.
What? What? Excuse you? How would you have any inclination as to where the exit would be? First off, you're in floating platform nightmare dark world, and everything's a big teleport maze. Nothing points to the end of anything, you freaking dumbass. I hate that shit. That's not interesting writing. It's not, no, don't, shush. Stop throwing complete normal logic out the window. Look, RPG logic is one thing, but just stupid logic is not a thing, okay? Stop it, don't, no. You could say something like, there's gotta be an exit somewhere. Yes, that would make sense. But it's like, ah, the exit, it's right over here. I've been here many times. I know exactly where I'm going, you know. But dude, kid, bro is completely passed out. He ain't saying nothing.
Crap. Which way do we go now?
Yeah, it kind of gives a sense of urgency, but there's no, like, urgency because I don't have a timer or anything. If I had a timer, maybe I'd feel, like, rushed. But there isn't one, so...
Where is this place anyway?
Aha, we found the arbitrary end. Or there have to be difficult encounters you have to dodge, yeah, that could be a thing.
Where's the exit? What the hell is this place?
It's an Earth pulse.
I'm also here.
So you survived.
Let's not count our blessings just yet. It looks like we've been sealed inside. But at least we're still alive. Can't say the same would be true if we stayed in that place.
Take it easy, Wells.
A Earth pulse. So that's what this is.
A Nerf pulse?
Yeah. It's like a river flowing with nature's life energy. Earth pulses can be found all over the world, but normally you can't see or interact
Thanks,
with
I'm
them.
waiting for the bunny outfit to go with it.
Then how'd we wind up inside one?
When Inominat and Laphicet's power collided, the shock must have torn it open. If that's the case, it's possible that Laphicet possesses the power to return us home, but... We can't do much in this state. He's liable to turn into a demon any moment
Oh,
now.
good.
Don't talk like that.
Well, he'd be more helpful if he was a demon.
Is this because he overused his powers?
It's not too late to stop it. If a Moloch occupies a pure vessel, he can be prevented from transforming into a demon.
It's supposed to be attached to the collar,
Even
but
you?
you know. They can't do things like cloth bending across a character's
This
model.
lucky coin is my vessel. There's a catch to this one, though. It can only serve as a vessel for someone with the Reaper's powers.
That'd be too much effort
Then
and
that's no help at all.
development cost.
An exorcist would work. We offer our own bodies as vessels for Malachim, so that we can use them for the Abbey's purposes. I volunteer to serve as your Moloch's vessel.
I see. So we just need your body with us, not your legs.
Not one step closer!
She just cut her own throat.
I'll kill myself before you lay a hand on me. The Moloch will become a demon, and you'll be stuck here forever.
You don't mince words, do you?
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. The basis of all combat.
As cowardly as I'd expect from a disciple of Artorias.
No, this is personal. Once I regain my exorcist powers, I vow to challenge you, Demon Velvet! If I lose, I'll do whatever you wish. If you want me to die or to become a vessel, so be it.
Velvet, don't die.
Shut up, Hope.
Fine.
I know, Tigranath, I know, right? It's the same backwards, upside down writing. They can't like put 2 points together. It's like upside down and backwards, and then
What's
they come
the
back
Moloch's
around
name?
to something that they didn't say, despite them already
Normally,
saying
it
that
is
they would do the
decided by their
thing, and it's just
masters.
like,
But since I do not own him,
can't just connect
I
2
need to
points
know.
meaningfully, can ya?
He's not a thing to be owned. He's Laphicet.
Laphicet. I see. O child of the fountain of creation, these vows we exchange. May our purpose, resplendent,
Not really.
help to purify this cursed world. Remember this true name I bestow unto you.
I don't really play Tales games for story anyway. Actually, Destiny wasn't terrible.
Such power.
How the hell did we end up here?
What are you doing?
That little brat. He
And
actually
now he's
unsealed
gone.
the Earth Pulse?
Thank you, Pioneering, for the 456
What
bits.
was that?
Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour Revengeathon. What an anticlimax.
I'd like to do that
Not
to him.
I really care either way.
We don't know that she's dead.
Dead or alive, she's done. No way she'd keep going after seeing how outmatched she is. Betcha 10 gold that I'm right.
10. 10 gold. 10.
10 gold?
10.
You're on.
10 gold. That's like a penny. It's like a tenth of a penny.
What in the...